All right, you ready to go?
I'm ready. Oh, do I need to brush my hair or anything?
I think you're fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Hi, everybody. We just got back about 4 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, I think, from Argentina again. We've been 3 times.
Another good trip.
Another great trip. And last time we were there, now we're making this in November of 2025. Last time we were there was in the fall of 2023. And we made a video about changing money on that trip,
Right.
or after that trip. And if you're interested, I'll put a link to it. But it's totally out of date. Everything changed between last time and this time. So we thought we'd make a new video, right?
Right. And it's the same as last time. It was hard to find good information before we went.
Oh, right.
And part of that's because it keeps changing. So
Yes.
even our video is obsolete, bad information, you know. But
Yeah, yeah.
So recommendation is try to get some
Right.
current information.
Right.
Don't go by what was good
So why
6
don't you
months
explain
ago.
this screen we have behind us here?
Well, this is the app. This is off the phone. Dolar Blue Hoy is the name of the app. And it has the exchange rates. I guess it's got 6 of them. 2 of them have buys and sells. The only ones we're really interested in is the Dollar Official, the Dollar Blue, and the Dollar Map. The Dollar Turista, I have no idea what it is.
And you've asked in banks. and
Right.
nobody-
I asked in a bank what it was, and they didn't know. I asked on the street, the money changers, and they say, yeah, we get that question, and we've never been able to figure it out. I saw one thing on the internet that might have kind of explained it, but I didn't pay a lot of attention because I realized it didn't apply to tourists. So
Okay.
I didn't pursue it.
Okay. So let's see. When we were there in 2023, cash was king. Inflation was, on an annual rate, was like 200%, right?
Right.
This time they've got it down to about 25%.
Right. Last month it was annualized rate at 25%. Unlike last time, this is not twice as much as the official. I mean,
Right.
this is a little bit odd today that this is higher than this. When we were there, they were almost identical all the time. So you know, the official rate and the black market rate are the same. You think there might not be any advantage to changing on the black market, but we'll get into why there is. And this one, which is a little bit better rate, is the credit card rate, at least for Visa and MasterCard. They both have agreements that they're exchanged at this rate, but then you never get this rate with your credit card. I mean, that's the rate the credit card use, but somewhere hidden in there, there's a little fee or something, because it usually comes out to about 3% less is what when it appears
Okay.
on your card, which isn't bad because it's
Right,
you know,
right,
you know, you're-
right. So last time we played for, obviously, there was an enormous advantage for paying for everything with cash. We would change US dollars on the black market to pesos. And this time, we used our credit card a lot, debit card, and cash.
right.
Right, so.
Okay, so the thing for hotels is for everything there's a 21% sales tax or value-added tax, but you're exempt if you have a foreign passport and pay with a foreign credit card. So you definitely want to pay your hotel and avoid the tax with a foreign credit card.
Right.
And everything else, they often give a discount for cash as opposed to a credit card.
Oh, so we'd always ask in a restaurant or anywhere, even buying something in a store, or
Right.
grocery store, whether,
Is the price the same if I pay in credit card or cash? And almost always, it was 10% less with cash. I think once it was 7%. Quite a few times it was the same, especially in
Right.
Buenos Aires, small plate, you know. But, 10% is significant.
yeah.
And then then there's the debit card. So some places cash or debit card get the 10%, but not always. Sometimes debit cards are treated like credit cards,
Okay.
and you don't get it.
Okay.
So
Right, and it was interesting, the debit card, you never had to put in a PIN. Don't know why.
Which was strange for us because here.
That's what you have to do
yeah.
here, so yeah. Oh, and the bills, last time the biggest bill was a 2,000 peso bill, which was about equivalent.
And there were hardly
Yeah,
any in
1,000 was
circulation,
about $1,
almost
yeah.
all we could get was, the biggest was
So if
1,000.
we changed $100, we'd get,
Yeah.
you know, a
The
brick
biggest
of
bill
bills.
was worth $1 US.
Now the biggest bill is 20,000?
20,000, right.
Right, which is like,
Which means you're
less-
not carrying
yeah.
as much.
yeah. So we changed money, we took $1,800 in US cash, was just about right. We kind of would like to have a little bit more cash, but we did, you know, we saved a lot of money by having that.
I get
Oh,
that
and then
10% discount.
Yeah, so we always changed, if we change money, we either change it on the black market,
On the street in Buenos Aires
Florida Street.
yeah. We twice changed in, storefront change places.
Right,
We changed a couple times at hotels.
restaurants occasionally?
Restaurant one
Once?
time where when we asked about the discount, they said, yeah, you pay either in pesos or dollars, you get the 10% off. And I think the bill was $60 equivalent. Well, all some got is $100 or something dollar. That's fine. We'll give you the other 40 back at the official rate, exchange it in
In pesos, so that's cool.
So yeah, it was the one thing that's important is the quality of the bills.
Oh, yes, I remember.
They need to be clean, crisp bills. No tears. I mean, I'm talking the tiniest tear, and they will not take it. Most places. Or we had a lot that we'd folded, and it had a crease in it. Not good. One of them had a little stain or something. I mean, it wasn't even noticeable, but they look at it and they go, oh, little, you know. So on the street in Buenos Aires, at the storefront places, they want perfect bills, and they a higher rate, a better exchange rate for $150 bills. They'll take 20s at a lesser rate, and I don't think they even want 10s, 5s, you know.
Right,
what's
so
that?
we just stayed with $100 bills pretty much, didn't we?
Right. We had better luck with the ones that did have creases, you know, at a restaurant or a hotel.
Somebody who doesn't change all the time.
All the time, and yeah.
Okay.
And one of the places, storefront places we went in on it was right at the end of the trip. I only had one $100 bill left, a $50 bill, and two 20s.
Okay.
And they told me, yeah, we'll take the 100. The 50's got a little stain on it. There's a 7% less we give you for that. One of the 20s was fine, and the other 20 had a crease or something, and it was 10% less or something.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, it's important to have nice, clean, crisp
Yep, definitely.
notes.
And we would have liked to get we tried ATM machines to get money, to get US dollars. It'd be nice to get more when you think, oh, it'd be nice to have a few hundred more. And
Or to get money out, you know, since they're going to change at the official rate, which is as good as the black market, just get pesos out
right,
through an ATM.
yeah.
Except that ATMs are a ripoff.
In general, this is
Not just Argentina, everywhere.
So explain that.
They're a ripoff. How, you want me to make it more clear? Whether you're in Europe, South America,
So
the US.
they're a ripoff because they charge either very high fees or they give you a really crummy exchange rate. Is that right?
and usually both. But the fees are just ridiculous, and it wasn't that way 20 years ago.
Right. We used to use ATMs a lot.
We went to at least 3 times.
This time we kind of wanted
3 or
to
4.
research it and see.
Just to check it out, and no place could you take out more than $71 equivalent. I think that was 100,000 pesos, which is $71, and the fees were $11.50
$11.50.
50 cents to get $71 out. Plus, that's not factoring in the crappy exchange rate they're probably going to give you.
Yeah. The other thing in all that research we were doing is that we went to several ATM machines in different places and tried to see if we'd get more money, tried to see what the fees would be, and ended up going, canceling them before they went through. They'd say thank you and give you your card back. And when we're traveling, pretty much always, you watch our credit cards very closely, see how much exchange rate you got on the credit cards, things like that. And one time, and the bank statement too, of course. And one time, we got back to the hotel and they charged us for the money, even though we never took it out.
We never took it out of the
canceled
ATM.
The transaction.
Right.
So when we got home, you called the bank. So there were two banks involved, right?
I called Santander, which was the bank that we used, and they said, "Don't call us. You have to go through your bank, the credit that issued the credit, or not the credit card, the debit card or the bank card or whatever, ATM card, whatever."
Yeah.
That was Bank of America, so they refunded the money and said they would contact Santander and
Research it or
research it. Yeah.
And so far, we've
So
still got
far,
our
we're
money
still
back.
good, but who knows?
Yeah, yeah. So we paid one of four ways, either with pesos, with American cash, credit card, or debit card, just based on the best exchange rate.
Right.
So if you compare the cost of traveling in Argentina compared to 2 years ago.
Yeah. So the things that were expensive before are the same price now, like rental cars. Hotels are up probably, I would say, 40%. And we're talking about in US dollars.
Yes.
We pay
Yes.
40% more, but they're still cheap.
Right.
And restaurants have doubled in price. But they were so cheap before, doubling is almost insignificant.
Yeah.
They are still really cheap. So, things are,
So give an example of a dinner
well,
at a nice restaurant.
a lot of the trip, there were four of us, a nice restaurant with one bottle of wine would be $70.
And often with an appetizer and a couple bottles of water, and
Yeah, two bottles. Usually, and if we went someplace really nice, it would be $100 for four people. Still,
So it still
probably
makes Argentina-
half or so at least of what you'd pay here.
so it makes Argentina still a very
Very
inexpensive place
right.
to travel, basically, except for
Well,
rental cars, you said.
yeah, if you're taking domestic air flights, those are not cheap. There's things that are,
Right.
but hotels and restaurants are a good bargain, especially restaurants still,
Yep.
even though they've doubled.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Okay.
It's all what you compare it to.
Yep.
We heard complaints about some people, oh, it's just gotten so expensive. Foreigners visiting, it's just gotten so expensive, but compared to what?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, it's gone up, but it's still
A reasonable.
a reasonable price.
Yes. Okay, so you're planning our next trip.
Yeah,
Just bought the plane tickets to Copenhagen in
March.
March.
It's a long ways off.
Yep. But got a really good rate for the airfare, like
Right.
$800 round trip from San Francisco to Copenhagen in premium economy.
Per person, yeah.
So yeah, that's great.
Yep.
All right. Well, if you have any questions, let us know, and we appreciate you following along.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.